Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow, and I'm going to be bringing you a video on the KV-5. Soon, in patch 7.5, they're going to remove the KV-5 from the store and only bring it out on special sales and stuff like that. So, I might as well do a little video on it while I have the chance, or actually I'll always have this chance, but you guys won't be able to buy it in the next patch because this I'm on a friend's account and he's got the KV-5, so let's start. It's got 1,680 hit points, 1,200 engine power. How heavy is this thing? It's 105 tons, or 100 tons right now. So it's not going to be very fast. The best part about this is the armor. It's, let's see, the hull and the turret armor in the front is 180. On the sides of both hull and turret is 150, and on the back here it's 140. Now, there's a couple of things to note. Everybody says this machine gun turret thing over here is the weak point, and I'm gonna test it out in a little team training session. So let's see, 440 unit view range it's okay, and 350 view range is not that great, but it's a heavy tank, so it's a Russian heavy tank meant for brawling, so it's probably gonna be up front anyway with all its armor. 440 signal range, it's decent. So, anyways, weak points from the front is this machine gun thing over here. Probably this lower plate here you might be able to penetrate that, and obviously the commander's hatch over here. I'm not sure about this machine gun turret over here, but we're gonna try that out. Engines are here. Shooting from the back, I'm guessing flat armor over here, and maybe down here as well. So we're gonna try these out in the next training match. First, I'd like to talk about the gun. Gun here, it's the 107 ZIS 6 with 300 damage and 167 penetration. So you'll know on kind of like the Super Pershing, it's got low penetration, but it does have more damage. With this one though, you do have quite a bit of armor, and you might be able to duke it out a little bit more since it is considered a heavy tank and the Super Pershing isn't. Alright, so team training. How do can I not see that thing anymore? Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Here it is. Training. Nope, can't do that. That's weird. Never mind. I'll just use the. I'll see if I can get my friend to whatchamacallit. Invite me back into the training room. Okay. Alright. Looks like we're ready. He's using my account at the moment. So, there we go. You'll notice I have at the XVM on, it says I've got a 5% chance to win against myself. Alright, that's fine. I guess see. He must be using a slow computer. So first, matchmaking stuff. They're going to be changing it in 7.5. It's supposed to be that whatever tier you're playing, you will never see you will only see 2 tiers above and below you instead of the 3. Special case for the KV-5 is max it can see is the tier 9s. So since I don't have any tier 9s, I'm going to start off with the tier 6 tank that you'll probably see in battle. So, you're going to see this thing moves pretty slowly. Was it? Well, it's decent actually. 35 going downhill. But it does have some horsepower to just drive over. Okay. And there's my buddy heading down towards the center as well. Okay, so first off, I'm going to have him shoot at me. And I can see, hopefully, from the front. He'll be, let's fire at, okay, let's see if we can get him straight on. This is without any angling, which sometimes you'll have to do. So, first, let's see, aim at the lower plate. Nothing. Upper plate, probably nothing. I should note, he's using the short 88 with, was it 132 penetration and 220 damage. Alright, so, machine gun turret. Nothing. Oh, that's interesting. This might be... Alright, tier 6s, you probably don't have to worry about that. And the right of the machine gun turret. Nothing. Commander's hatch. Let's see that. Nothing. Jeez, this thing is pretty terrible. Oh, there we go. He got a penetrating hit on... What was that? Machine gun on top. Alright. But he's not getting any damage done, so... Alright. Straight at the gun? Probably nothing. Alright. Okay. So what happens if we were turned to the left? Let's see, shoot commander's hatch from there. There we go. Damage on the commander's hatch. Machine gun turret. Nothing. Side of the turret. Still nothing. Okay, so the turret's pretty armored. Okay, what did he just shoot? He just shot the machine gun turret and he penetrated it. So it is a weak point. Shoot it again, see if it happens, if it's just luck or something. Nope, machine gun turret, right at the machine gun. Seems to be the spot to hit it. You know what, I'm gonna turn to the side now. Tier 6 really only has how much on it? It's I mean, it only has 132 penetration, so okay, what did you shoot? Alright, stop shooting at the machine gun turret. You're gonna kill this guy. Shoot at the side of the tracks.
One of our tracks is hit!
Okay. Right above the tracks, how about that? Nothing. Alright. How about those, what look like fuel tanks? Okay. Keep on going, I guess. The back end of KV-5. Let's see. Shoot at the back of the turret. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Alright. Back of the turret is a weak point. Now, lower plate. Not much. Upper plate. Okay. Alright, upper plate of the back. Back of the turret. Commander's hatch from the side. I guess it might be the angle. But that machine gun turret is really weak. And of course, we're gonna have to turn the tables on this guy. See how this gun does. Is the tier 6. So this is a VK3601. It's got a surprising amount of bounceability. However, okay. I don't know, I'll just shoot it in there.
That one didn't go through.
Yeah. Alright. Didn't go through. It didn't go through, but it made a penetrating mark, so that's weird.
Punch right through their armor.
Okay. I guess, I'm gonna check the armor values on that VK, but I wonder if...
That's gotta hurt.
No. Okay, basically the VK, if you don't shoot at the manlet over here, you can penetrate. Unless, I don't know if you can get a glancing blow on the turret.
Looks like that one went right through.
Nope, you go straight through. Tier 6s are no problem for KV-5. And I'll have him back out of the game. Give him some points. Well, I'll just both back out, you know, whatever. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Draw. Alright. Next kind of tank. Let's go with the Tiger. How to get back into the training room? Battle? Ah. Okay. Next up, the Tiger. Let's see how this thing does. Now the Tiger does have 200 something penetration, I think. It was either 203 or 198. So I'll have to confirm that. It's 203 at 240 damage. So basically it's the short 88 with more pen, so it's actually the long 88.
Time to roll out.
Tier 7s probably have to fear these guys a little bit more. Although, oh, you know what I should have brought? I should have brought the KV-3. Next video I'll do the KV-3 because the Tiger does have terrible armor. I have to, check that. Alright, here we go. So here's a Tiger at... Okay, you know what? Tigers usually shoot you from a long way off. So, they're not going to have the best positions. So let's try a bit of an angle. How about that? Alright. So see if you can aim at the lower plate.
The driver is hit. He can barely steer.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hit the driver. Shoot there for the driver. Next, upper plate. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna assume the machine gun turret is fair game. I mean,
The radio man is down. We can only signal nearby vehicles.
Holy cow! The Tiger is messing this guy up. All right. The machine gun. Sorry. I guess that's the driver actually. The driver hatch. Really? All right. Looks like you missed. Yeah, looks like you glanced off the bottom there. Try again. Okay, ouch. So I'm guessing Commander's hatch is no problem for the Tiger. Yeah. And that machine gun turret, nothing. So okay, okay, you just missed. Shot the house behind me. Alright, try that machine gun turret.
We can barely see through the scope.
Okay, that's where the scope is. Alright. Face head on. See if you can't shoot something. Alright. Much better.
The periscope is fixed, but it's still fragile. Gunner is dead. We're shooting blind.
My god. That's where the gunner is. Okay. I may have to... Okay, you know what? Other weak points don't matter if the Tiger can penetrate the front of the KV-5. So, in actuality, the... Wow. Holy cow. Alright. So, driver sits here. This is the weak point. Gunner sits here. Optics are here. The commander is there. The radio guy sits down here for some reason. But apparently the KV-5 is pretty weak. The Tiger shooting. Now, the Tiger. That was at a slight angle too. So I wonder, can you angle that Tiger's armor? There we go. As you can see, the reticle over here is pretty big. I mean, you'll be able to hit the Tiger from over there at 77 meters. But, like any further than that, it's almost... You can't really pick out weak points. Although with the Tiger, I don't think you really need to. Just look at that. I think that's like... It looks like the thickest part of his armor. What did I shoot? Oh, side of his turret.
We nailed him back.
Okay. I still haven't hit any of his crew though.
Punch right through their armor.
Okay, so let's see. Can I destroy that guy?
Bounced off.
Wow. Okay, well that is the toughest part of the armor. Let's just shoot the side of this thing. See if we can blow it up or something.
We didn't even scratch him.
Okay. That's armored properly. That's angled properly. So if the Tiger was like this, I guess 45 degrees, it wouldn't be so bad.
Bounced off.
Ah. Okay, so there's good angling for the Tiger. exactly 45 degrees, since it is complete flat armor.
Penetration.
Alright, well, side armor isn't that great, but alright. So we're gonna back out and go with the KV-3. Thank God there's no repair cost to these things. KV-3. There we go. KV-3 versus KV-5. Alright, so currently the KV-3 goes in the same battles as the KV-5. In the next patch, the KV-3 sees one tier less than the KV-5, so it's basically the same thing, except because of the one tier lower thing, it only sees up to tier 8. So we're gonna check this out. And I forgot to check the armor values on the KV-3. But that's okay. We're only worried about the KV-5 at the moment. Now the KV-3's gun only has 175 penetration, so it might not be as devastating as the Tiger's.
Move out.
Although, if you do get hit by the KV-3, it's still pretty bad. 390 damage is no joke. Oh boy. Bad driving. So turning is not the strong point of KV-5s. Well, that's an invincible house. Alright, there's the KV-3. You can see, well, he is actually playing good. So these two tanks have got to be up close. KV-3 is tier 7. Okay. Let's see. I want to set it up a little bit differently this time. Back up. The Tiger was okay because that thing is probably going to be out further than normal. But alright. Keep backing up. Okay. So, we're going to try a little bit differently. This is what you would try to do in a KV-5, is to be behind cover so that you can hide at an angle more of your weak points. So this is a pretty... okay, so I guess on the left you'd be protecting if you're on the left side like the KV... oh, can't see anything from there. Wow. Alright, that's okay. He only needs to see me. So, first things first, machine gun turret. Okay. That's pretty good. Now the KV-3 does have quite a long reload time for its big gun. Alright, driver's hatch.
The rangefinder took a hit. We can only shoot close targets.
Rangefinder? I thought that was the driver. Okay. Lower plate.
We've cleared the viewports. Keep your eyes open.
You know what? Let's try that flashlight. See if that actually does any damage. Shoot the flashlight. Okay, so KV-3, I wonder if it's going straight through that machine, that flashlight. Let's try it. Let's watch it from here. Fire again? Yeah, it's going straight through. There's no way. Okay. Let's try the upper plate. Okay. Try the hatch. Whoops. Oh, incredible. Alright, so you do need quite... Whoops. You do need quite a bit of penetration to do this. I wonder if you can...
The rangefinder took a hit. We can only shoot close targets.
Okay. So it was just a matter of luck that the first one bounced. Try that machine gun on the top again. Nothing. So you can see in a city environment, if you're facing a KV-3, you'll be popping in and out. This thing does have pretty good movement, and it only has a 10-second reload.
We've just dinged him.
That was the strongest part of the KV-3, I think. Oh, ouch. Yeah, machine gun, alright. So, how about that side right there? Right to the side, I think we're gonna try over here. This spot here. It looks pretty flat, and we're gonna see if that penetrates or not. Oops. He says it's showing up yellow, so there's a possibility it'll bounce. And it did. Any more yellow or green anywhere? Try to shoot a green part. We'll see what happens. That was showing up green, huh? Alright. Oh, that was hard hitting. Where did you shoot? Back there. Alright, so don't pop out too far. You'll be able to shoot back there. And now I've only got 8% HP left. So I guess we'll be doing a little bit of shooting on the KV-3. What was that? Alright, so the angle will be similar to this, but only about half the tank will be visible. A shot there, it looks like it didn't do any damage.
We've hit them hard!
So armor values on KV-3 don't seem that awesome, actually.
Looks like that one went right through.
The KV-3 was much better as a tier 6, but you know, they have balanced aim and stuff. Looks like I can penetrate everywhere. Just stays green for the whole thing.
We nailed it back.
Wow. How did I hit down there? That's incredible. Now, I've always wanted to try this. Alright. Can we shoot the gun if it's pointing outwards?
We didn't even scratch him.
Oh, we can shoot the gun. But it's armored? It has more armor?
Enemy is hit.
Okay, so I just destroyed the gun. It has to be a bit further back. But you can shoot the gun of a tank. Seriously? Over there is not hitting anything, but over here it is, huh? Alright. So, I guess pretty much anywhere is a weak point on the KV-3. You're in a KV-5 anyway. What's this thing?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
A stronger part of his armor. Alright. That's fine. Let's move on to something else.
We nailed it bad.
Wow, okay. That was a lucky shot. Anyways, we're gonna move on to something else while I find out the armor values of the KV-3. Armor values. Okay, KV-3, hull armor 120, turret armor 130 in the front, and then 90, 80 on the side and back, and 115 on the side and back of the turret. Let's see if there's anything. The 1S has the same gun as the KV-3, so that could be it. Oh, you know what? Silly me. Of course, there's going to be other Tier 8 premiums in the game. So we're going to move on to the Lion. These are both slow tanks. But I guess I'll be showing you where to shoot the Lion, or Lowe, I think it's called in German. Because that thing has, what is it? It's like 234 penetration on the gun. Yeah, 234 penetration, 320 damage on the gun. There is no way that the Lion cannot penetrate the front of the KV-5. It's probably also why the KV-5 has better matchmaking than the Lion. Again, doesn't really compete.
Let's get this show on the road.
Fighting, I guess, Tier 9, Tier 8 or above. So, let's see, Lion usually played with a sniping support role in Lion. And that means they're usually far away. So, I'm not sure if this tiny view range will be able to cover it. But, alright. Okay, I do see. Good. Now let's get past the bush. A little more realistic scenario would be that he was behind. Okay. Yeah, my buddy there doesn't have a line, so I just wanted to shoot it, I guess. So let's see. Lion would probably be hiding behind a house. Let's try that. That's pretty good. I can't see him at all. He says he can see me, so he says he's over here. So there's a bush camouflage that camouflage factor that comes in. So I can't see him because he's behind this bush. But if you take a shot, see if you can hit anything. There we go. He shows up and what did he hit? Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so watch this. In a couple of seconds it'll go away because the camouflage comes back after he's fired. So if you can move forward a bit. All right. A little bit more. Oh shoot. I want to try and stay at 100 meters. See how this works out. Alright, about 100. So, Lion probably get like something like this on him. Doesn't seem... Okay, so the lower plate is the weakest part in the front, besides the commander's hatch.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
if I can hit it. Actually, I think I did hit it this time. Wow, this music is kind of loud though.
Enemy is hit.
Hang on. Music. I don't want to leave battle. Back to the game.
We didn't even scratch him.
Okay. So at this angle, you can't really do much to the lion. Although, if you can see the side.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, damaging the tracks that time. Keep in mind this KV-5 is at 50% crew.
Ricochet.
So you might not be getting the same kind of shots, but since if you're buying this tank fresh, you'll be at 50% crew. That's basically what happens.
They're hit.
There we go, there we go. I hit. I guess that is a flatter part. Okay, so never get into a long-range battle with the lion. Okay, it says I can, unless this is always green. Okay, there we go. You gotta get a bit closer and you'll be able to penetrate lower plate from the front. Actually, it's probably because of the angle I could penetrate it. This thing over here.
We got them.
Guess what? Right along the front is the engine. So I've damaged this engine. And in some cases, you might even be able to set them on fire. Driver's hatch?
We nailed it bad.
Okay. So if you can get in towards the front where his armor is angled, you'll have a lot better chance against a lion. Of course, if you're like this, you know, like this. Okay, watch this. Swing your turret around. Okay. That's not what I wanted to show you. If we were like, what is it called? Turret up to the guy, and you're trying to aim at this thing, and he's turning around, might even move up, you know, come back. You know, if he does this, you can see why there's a bit of a hard time to hit the commander's hatch if you're this close. But yeah. So, do not shoot this thing. This theater mantlet is very strong. Let's see if I can hit this.
The armor is hit.
Yeah. So if you can get straight in front of the lion, this part is where you have a better chance of shooting because it's so big. Driver's hatch is here, and the flat part on the turret, like right beside mantlet, is weak. And of course, the commander's hatch, if you can actually hit that. KV-5 is designed for close range battles, so get close range, right? Ta-da! I didn't even have to aim for that one. So close range. Okay. Next, I think T-34. And that should be the last tank I use against the KV-5, or I show off versus the KV-5. Anything else? I mean, the Panther does have a 198 pen, but it's a medium tank, so what do you call it? The armor isn't that great. It is a sniping support role again, with a really fast reloading gun. So try to avoid long-range battles in the KV-5. That's all I can say, really. Okay, T-34. Whoops. The T-34 is a little bit different. It's pretty weak if it's out in the open with no cover, but if it's in a hull down position and you have artillery that's not shooting at him, or there's no artillery in the game, you're gonna have a hard time. So
let's get this show on the road.
I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm gonna see if my friend can find. Sorry, a hold down position in the T-34, and we'll see if we can't shoot him out. We're not gonna have the T-34 shoot at the KV-5 because the penetration on that is ridiculous, and so is the damage. And I wish I could drive through this house. So there's the T-34 already. Okay, this is pretty much an open ground map. So, I'm gonna see if we can't do it against this wall, because this is sort of a hold down position. Okay, don't crush the wall. Alright. You know what? Okay, move over to the, yeah. Alright, that's, yeah. We need to be able to see the tank. Okay, so usually T-34 drivers, they'll want to get into a hold down position, which means only their turret is showing. This isn't that great of an example because I can see the rest of his armor, but let's say he was there and behind this house playing a little peekaboo game. Obviously you'll be able to see that, but let's pretend that he's actually in a good position and all you see is the turret. Okay. So he'll be aiming his turret at you, and the turret really armored. As you can see, it's basically all orange and red. This is the most armored part. Looks like I can shoot the gun though, so let's try that.
That one didn't go through.
Anything? Nothing. Not even damage on the gun. So okay. Look directly at my gun. Alright. So we're gonna do a direct shot. If this were in real life, I would have shot through his barrel into the middle.
Enemy is hit.
And yes, I can damage the gun. In fact, it's broken. It's destroyed. However, you don't really want to be taking your time aiming down the barrel of this guy's gun, because he does 400 damage. I think, yeah, 400 damage, 248 pen. So, when he's in a hold-on position, you need to aim for this commander's hatch. If I can hit it. 50% was pretty terrible at aiming.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, come on. Hit the damn hatch. Oh my god. Okay. What happened to all of my rounds? Oh. I forgot to replenish them. He probably doesn't have them on reload. Replenish. There we go. Bam!
Right through their armor.
Damage. Okay, anything else? No damage. So basically, if he's in a hold down position, shoot at the commander's hatch. Now there's a little thing about hills and inclinations. If I'll talk while he tries to get in position. I think he's found a good spot. So, in hold down positions, if he can get himself on a hill, that commander's hatch isn't as exposed because the gun depression on the tank will allow him to, you know, kind of go up a hill and have the gun point down while the turret doesn't move. It's not a French tank. Turret doesn't go up and down. So he says he's getting into position right now. Nice, he's in position. Where are you? Okay, you're over there. So let's drive over there. You can see this is a much better position. Should have taken that position first. You can see the hull all protected and just the turret is exposed. And watch this. Where's the commander's hatch? Not there. You can't really see it. He's hiding. So in this position, the T-34 is practically invincible. There's a couple of tank destroyers that can do it. So okay, if you're this close, they probably shot you by now, but you can see a little bit. And commander's hatch is still not exposed. Well, watch this. He moves back a little bit. There's commander's hatch.
We've hit them hard.
So can you actually... So with the gun depression, he can actually go up this much. And I won't be able to... Look at that. Now it's completely... Okay, well, maybe I can shoot that. Huh?
Ricochet.
No, guess not. But look. There it is. An invincible T-34 right now. Everything on the hull is penetrable by this gun. Get to the back, obviously. So, if he's showing his side, the side of the turret, let's see, over here, weak. Everything's weak on the back and side of this turret. See that's really thick armor, huge gun.
That one didn't go through.
Alright. So going up against the T-34 that's hull down, not a good idea unless you can flank it. Get a buddy, do whatever.
Nice shot.
But shooting from the side, he does have a really long reload time. So basically, no.
It bounced off.
Yeah, that was a weird angle, I guess. One shot left. I probably won't be able to take him out with this though.
We've got them.
Nope. Can't take him out. So, I'm gonna have him shoot at really strong armor. This here. Look at that. Nothing. There is no armor that can protect you from that gun. You might have to be angled severely. Alright, let's try that. Severe angle, fire at that spot again. Sorry. More of an angle then. Let's even more angle. I'm trying to get a bounce off of that gun though. There we go, there we go. A bounce. But you see, you can't really shoot him when you're at this angle. You gotta be pointing at him, and then he can just... The T-34 can just blast you in the face. Oh. What was that? The top part of the mantlet is the strongest part. So anything else, you know, they're obviously gonna shoot for the rest of the tank. Like that, yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. You just have to watch for weak points. Is it still in battle? Oh, he hasn't left yet, okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Watch for the weak spots over here. Driver's here. This is a huge weak spot here. Sorry. Driver is like around here. The view range finder optics here and here. Don't get flanked, obviously. But if you're against a T-34 or a Lion, you know, you usually don't see these guys versus each other anyway. And let's That's basically it. He's not gonna let me play in a real game with this tank. I don't know why. I am quite a lot better than he is at the game, but that's okay. What's it? It's like 10.7 second reload time on the gun, so that's pretty awesome. If you can pick out weak points with this gun, you'll do great. Also, I should say that the Su-85 tank destroyer, it used to get this gun. In the next patch, they're removing it. They're replacing it with a smaller gun. So it won't be as overpowered. It's not really overpowered. I mean, the tank has no armor, so I thought it was fine. Tank destroyers should have bigger guns. Anyways, KV-5. Pretty armored unless you're facing 200 penetration or above. So watch out for tigers. And really any the premium tier 8s. I think all the tier 8s have over 200 penetration. So watch for those guys. Tier 9s obviously try to avoid, hide. KV-5 is great in city battle, so stick with the city. If there's no city, stick with the maximum amount of cover you can find. Try to approach on the okay, if the cover was on the left side, you might have a better chance of them not shooting this machine gun turret. There's, you know, something else in the way. Approaching from the right, obviously, when you're peeking out, they can see the whole thing right here. If you can get into a position where this is hidden, and, you know, like the cover is right around here, and the gun is still pointing out, that's pretty good. Of course, it's, you know, it's no T-34 with its stupid, what is it, 279 armor on the turret, front of the turret. And that's about it. If you want to buy one of these, it's, oh geez, I don't even know how much it is. It's I think it's 7,500. Can you give me a number for that? 7,500 gold. Or you can get an IS-6. That's 11,800. And the problem with that is, can you check that gun over there? Okay. Oh. Okay, so the KV-5's gun is much better than the IS-6's gun. IS-6 has a 131 penetration, 293 damage gun, it looks like. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Really? Okay, he's telling me that's what it is in the characteristics. And it does have less armor, IS-6 less hit points, but it is faster. So, if you like a faster tank, go with IS-6. You can still buy that, but the KV-5 going, it's not on sale. Is being taken off the shop with patch 7.5. So if you want one of these, buy one now. Obviously, if you have other tier 8 tanks, you probably don't need to buy one. This is a pretty good credit earning tank. Alright. So this is thanks for watching. Please press that like button. Comment if you like this kind of thing. If I had been able to play this tank, I would have added in, you know, like gameplay footage, how they do in real battles and stuff like that. But he's not letting me play it, so I'm sorry. I'm not gonna buy one of these. I already have a Lion and a T-34, and I think those are much better tanks anyway. Yeah, this is cheaper though. It's like half the price, or a little bit more than half the price. So, anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later.